Hey guys, welcome back to the Group 4610 BuyingRealEstateBlog.com. I'm Jason Fleming, and I'm here with Sam Ramis of American Family Insurance. And I've been talking with Sam about a few questions that a lot of my buyers, a lot of my clients have had regarding home insurance. And he's been giving us some very, very valuable information, some inside information that I think is really important for my clients to know about. Some questions that I've gotten from some of my clients, Sam, have been around what exactly does home insurance cover? Could you kind of just break it down for us a little bit? What would be covered in a home? What are we paying for?
Right. Typically, you're covered for the structure of the building, and you're covered for the belongings in the building. And usually, insurance companies will use the belongings as a percentage of the structure value. So if you have a $100,000 home, for example, here at American Family, we cover up to 75% of the structure value. So you would be covered up to $75,000 for the belongings in the home. So if you were, had damage due to theft or fire or some natural disaster, then you would be covered for those.
Okay. I know, for example, I was talking with a client just the other day, and they were asking me about, well, what happens if my refrigerator goes out or my air conditioning unit just stops working? Would that be covered by home insurance?
It's not covered by home insurance if it's a wear and tear item. So if you're, for an example, if your air conditioning just conks out, then that would not be covered by your homeowner's insurance. But if your air conditioning unit was stolen or it was struck by damage because it was struck by lightning, that would be covered by your insurance.
Okay. I think what some people will get confused with is the difference between home insurance and a home warranty. Because you can purchase a home warranty, and that will cover things like your appliances and your air conditioning unit and some different plumbing things like that. Let's see here. Is there any other questions that you tend to get from some of your clients about what's covered in home insurance? I mean, anything common that pops up with people? Maybe some misconceptions about what home insurance covers?
Well, a lot of things that people, ask me about and need to know is that if you have, let's say, a lot of very nice jewelry, you would be covered on your homeowner's insurance policy if it was damaged in a flood or a fire or something like that. But if it was stolen, then it's typically only covered up to about $2,500. So if you have jewelry that's worth more than $2,500, you really should be getting an extra rider for that.
Okay.
It might cause your premium to go up a little bit each year, but it would really be worth it to not have to pay yourself to replace all that if it was stolen.
Exactly. That's definitely good information to know. So if you do have a lot of expensive things, antiques or really nice paintings, or different collections that are worth a lot of money, it's important that you disclose that to your insurance agent so that they can make sure that you're covered. What about with things like floods? Is that just covered in the typical home insurance? Like whenever, not just floods from rain coming in, but if a pipe bursts, maybe you could address both of those things.
Right. If rain comes in or a pipe bursts, that's typically covered under your homeowners. If you happen to have, if a dam breaks or some type of levee and your home is completely flooded, that would typically not be covered under your homeowner's policy. You would have to have a separate flood insurance policy to cover something like that. And sometimes if your house is in a floodplain, you're required to carry that type of insurance. Homeowners insurance typically covers all natural disasters except for flood or earthquakes. Earthquakes are something else that you can buy an additional policy for.
Okay. And how would somebody know if they're in a flood zone?
They can find out. They can just go to their local, like county assessor's office and find out.
Okay.
Or check with the state.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sam. I really appreciate your time. Once again, I'm Jason Fleming with Group 4610. This is Sam Ramis with American Family Insurance. If you'd like more information about how to contact Sam Ramis, go ahead and just shoot me an email. My contact information is on the website page here. And we look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Thanks so much.